We're back with another 5-minute market update, and this one is a regrettably painful one. Bitcoin had a disastrous weekend, as you can see here on the daily time frame. On Sunday, it fell down 3%. Saturday, it fell down almost 2%. Today, so far, it's down 3%, going down below $94,000. TBO closed long, printed on yesterday's candle. This is the most brutal sell-off I've seen for Bitcoin in a long time. And unfortunately, it's not isolated because many other charts are dumping. We can also see that stablecoin dominance is pumping big time. We broke overhead resistance on stablecoin dominance, not a good sign on the daily time frame. And worse yet, stablecoin dominance is above the TBO cloud. It's still pointed down. This feels like a manipulation tactic, but it's still really painful to watch nonetheless. Bitcoin dominance. I've been talking about this for a while, looking at it, making a double top. Hopefully today, I'm praying to God it's not going to go up higher because we've already seen enough pain this past weekend, but Bitcoin dominance shot up 4.5% over 4 days, 3 days really. And one thing I'm keeping an eye on right now is daily RSI, which is at resistance right now. If it breaks above, if we meet or exceed RSI's high here on Wednesday at 79.58, we got a big problem. Others dominance has fallen and it continues to fall. It looks disastrous and ugly and terrible. Others market cap, this is broken, 100% invalidated this bullish pennant setup. Everything looks terrible. What is going on? Well, lo and behold, crypto Twitter is full of gold nuggets. And whether or not this is actually a real person saying what they actually did, this person posting has seen a lot of views and retweets and likes and comments saying that he was a lead, or he or they, whatever, was a lead market maker at Jump, which is a market making company. They help make the markets go up and down. They force manipulative moves like this. Typically, when you see down moves during the weekends like this, it is pure market manipulation. I have to agree with him. There's something else to talk about at the end. But he would basically look for all this fun stuff and he would try to trick traders out of their positions, forcing people to go long at the very bottom, only to wipe them out and have it go shorter, having the prices go up, liquidating shorts as the price goes up, only to have it go down more. It's been really painful. And it's interesting because he posted just a couple of hours ago, but he says, this is exactly what I was talking about, one of the biggest tells on Manipulation 101. And he's pointing out these big wicks that are on Ethereum's 4-hour time frame. In January, and then here again in February early on. Like, if this is real, legit, then we're not playing against each other anymore. And yes, there's good reason to, not panic, but there's good reason for all the manipulation. It's because President Trump is holding talks with Canada and Mexico tomorrow, Monday, US time, to discuss the tariffs. Now, he's threatened tariffs. He's threatened all this stuff to say, well, this is what's going to happen. And because of that, we're seeing a massive gap down for S&P Futures. Usually we don't see this kind of volatility over the weekend, but Friday's close here at 6,000 and then today's open at 59.80. It could still reverse back up, but that's quite a nasty gap. But as with all gaps, they eventually need to get filled. So I'm expecting S&P Futures to go back up because this is an extremely overreactive move, in my opinion, massively overreactive. Now, because of the tariff news, the dollar has strengthened way more than I want it to. It's actually pumped today up almost 1%, which is a big move for the DXY, for the dollar index. But the main thing I'm looking at right here and I'm focusing on is actually the disparity between RSI on the daily time frame and price action up here. So we can see daily price action has been moving up higher and higher and higher. We've had lower highs over here on RSI. I'm actually expecting it to top out here, and I'm not really worried. As crazy as that sounds with everything going on, I'm not worried, and I believe that this is an exaggerated sell-off. Unfortunately, because of liquidations happening, it's forcing prices down lower and lower and lower. I mean, on the daily time frame, Bitcoin is now heading towards 21 on RSI. The main thing to understand right now is that we're in a huge panic dump, and it's a short-term panic dump. The tariff move completely destroyed the market, but I believe that there's more market manipulation happening behind the scenes. The main thing you need to know right now is not to pile into any positions just yet. Wait for a bottom to reveal itself, look for volume for confirmation, zoom out, DCA all the way, and until the next time, you know what to do. Stay awesome and stay in the green. Peace.